Major development in Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez's relationships. We gotta talk about this, honey, but before we get into it, hello! My name is Sebastian and I welcome you all with open arms. If you are brand new, the whole vibe on my channel is like we're on a FaceTime call. I spill pop culture tea videos every day. I do 5 videos a day, so you're always going to be entertained, okay? And I love to rhyme, bitch. Okay, every time I turn my bun together around, I was looking at me up and down, looking at me. I just want to say no, I ain't trying to round up drama, little mama. I don't want to take him in. And no, I'm coming off just a little bit conceited. I keep R&B. Now boys want to eat, but I'm trying to. Can't be treated like clientele, because they say she delicious. Anyways, girl, listen. Welcome back to my channel. We got to talk about Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Listen, there are some new reports saying that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are best friends. That's right, girl. Best friends. Ay, Dios mío, señor. Ay, por favor. Listen. When I read this, I was like, what? Like, what happened? And this has caused quite a huge online debate of a lot of people saying, this is not normal. This is not healthy. This is toxic. So let's talk about it. Because the reports are saying that because their relationship did not survive in a romantic aspect, does not mean that it's not surviving in a cordial, great relationship. Now, it says here that even though their relationship ended, the ex-couple are preferably maintaining a very friendly and collaborative relationship, especially because of the children. They want the children to grow up as real brothers and sisters. They're saying that they have shared schools where their children go to so that they have to maintain a good relationship. There is back to school events, there's PTA meetings. Supposedly Jennifer Lopez is super involved. Supposedly Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner and JLo recently sat down for a back to school lunch, and that they're all best friends. So let's really talk about this. I remember when the divorce was happening, right? Do you guys remember that, girl? I was spilling tea all day, every day, honey. I said Jennifer Lopez's name 500,237,000 times, okay, bitch? And I remember reading about Jennifer Garner. You know, Jennifer Garner, to me, she's like Mary Poppins, bitch. I'm like, where is your umbrella, ho? But listen, I remember reading there was this article basically saying that like Ben Affleck was always going to Jennifer Garner's home and crying to her on the kitchen table while the kids were out in school, and he was complaining about JLo, and it got to the point where Jennifer Garner started to allegedly hate JLo and didn't want anything to do with her, but then JLo also starting to, you know, like, what is it called? Trauma dump things on Jennifer Garner, until Jennifer Garner said, stop. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. So listen, right? So in my opinion, Jennifer Garner, she was like, this is the father of my children. I have to be on his side. So Jennifer Lopez, girl, you needed to see a therapist or call somebody else, because I cannot be pulled, you know, tug of war, because JLo knew that Ben Affleck was going to Jennifer Garner and telling her things about them, and then Jennifer Lopez was like, but she's only hearing his side. She needs to also hear my side. But then Jennifer Garner said, girl, I'm not interested in your side. I'm only interested in his side because he's the father of my children. And then Jennifer Lopez was like, girl, what? This is me now, angry at you. So then Jennifer Garner was like, well, bitch, I don't know, girl. I don't have any more sugar, so the spoon could go down and the medicine go down. So then Jennifer Lopez grabbed Jennifer Garner's umbrella and just flew away and was like, bitch, I'm not going to talk to her anymore. But apparently they are friends and that they are being together. But now the internet is divided, saying this is not healthy. What should they do? Here's the thing. I mean, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck were married for a hot second. 2 years max, right? Together for a couple more. In my opinion, I'm like, girl, why do you have to be involved so much in his kids' lives? Well, here's the thing. Their kids probably bonded to the point where they really felt like brothers and sisters. So now it is irresponsible of them to separate these children, because now they have formed probably a trauma bond within one another, and they love each other and they don't want to be separated. Just because it didn't work out for the parents doesn't mean it's not going to work out for them. So the internet is divided. Some are saying that exes should not be friends. One thing I will say is I've never been able to be friends with an ex. I unfortunately have not had the best luck with exes, And therefore, not only ex relationships, but like ex friends, like any of that, like we are not, like, listen, if we are not going to be together anymore, you need not to be in my life, boo-boo. You need not to know anything about my life, and I need not to know nothing about your life, girl. Don't text me, don't call me, don't call me drunk, don't text me drunk. I don't want to know nothing about you, because quite frankly, girl, I don't give a damn. So that is something that I really truly think that is real. And I really feel in my whole heart that, like, at some point, right, like, parents have to be a little bit responsible when they introduce kids. You gotta be sure that you're going to be in that child's life, and that no matter what happens, if you are raising these children as a family, then gosh darn it, you gotta stay a family. Now, if something happens between the stepfather or, the step parent to the children, something horrible, right? And you want nothing to do with that person, and your child is not safe with this person. But if your child loves their step parent, and the step parent loves your child, and you think that it's a safe, beautiful environment for their growth, for their mental stability, for their inner peace, and their good influence on them, then you need to do whatever it takes for that person to stay in your child's life, because that is the fair thing to do. It's just like these people who are constantly introducing new boyfriends and new girlfriends to their children and then breaking up every 6 months. That shit is not healthy. And I'm sorry, girl, it's just not. I'm not a parent yet, but if I was not with my husband when we had children and I was dating, I would not introduce my child to whoever I was dating until I knew that I was gonna walk down the aisle, take this man's last name, and be with him forever, okay? Or as long as we, as God wants us to be. But I'm not going to introduce them until they're ready, until I really believe that you deserve to be in their lives. So I'm actually kind of like thinking this might be the most mature thing I've heard them do. I really truly do believe this is a very mature thing that they are doing. I think that it's a very fair thing, and I think it's a very thing that's needed, and I think it's a wonderful lesson for people out there to see these people did not work as a couple, but they're doing whatever it takes to be in their child's lives. I think that's a wonderful thing. What do you guys think about this? Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I don't take any of you all for granted. And I really want to let you guys know that I was supposed to do a sit-down video yesterday about what is currently going on, something that I'm going through right now. But here's the issue. Mentally not strong enough yet. So you gotta give me a little time, okay? Give me a little time. But I really appreciate each and every one of you checking in on me and being so incredibly sweet and kind. So thank you all so much. And really just wanted to let you guys know that I know we are a family. I know that you're there for me, but I really have to follow my heart and just allow myself to do it when I'm fully ready. So I love you all. I'm grateful for you. I'm okay. Don't worry. Just our family is going through something really, really sad. And my only escape are these videos. So that is why I'm so grateful for. So thank you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.